The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Knowledge is power. To love wisdom is to seek God. I can control my own thoughts, but not the universe. The greatest happiness of the greatest number is the foundation of morals and legislation. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Man is condemned to be free. The unexamined life is not worth living. I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. To be is to be perceived. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When you rise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. The happiness of those who want to be popular depends on others. The happiness of those who seek pleasure fluctuates with moods outside their control. But the happiness of the wise grows out of their own free acts. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. How much time he saves. Who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks? The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that. The universe is change, life is opinion. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. An unexamined life is not worth living. Be as you wish to seem. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. He is richest who is content with the least. An honest man is always a child. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Courage consists in knowing what is not to be feared. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. Wisdom begins in wonder. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. The greatest blessings bestowed on us are eyes in moral virtue. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant.